me, Ben. Subscribe if you're new. Hopefully this is the last part of this. A little soldering. Forgot to put, here, let's bring you in. The output jack. Forgot to put the retaining nut on there. I'm sure there's supposed to be a washer too, but I don't know. I just cranked on it till I heard wood splitting. Figure that's okay. Which means I had to desolder and resolder the connection. And depending on how that goes, why is that all washed out? All right, there. You maybe have the light more behind. I don't know. Here, anyways, let's tilt you down so you can see what's going on. Oh, look at that! There's the guitar. All right, so yeah, I didn't know if it was going to take me a day or a minute to solder it, but well, that's sure. So what we're going to do is mount the volume pot. I don't know what screws those are. I'm hoping it's these. So let's put one of these, I don't know, tractor tire washers. How? You got all the wires. Yep, that's fine. I don't know, I think that's supposed to keep it from spinning around when you're trying to crank on the nut with your impact gun on the other side. I don't know. Easy. Yeah, that's exactly what I expect would happen. All right, so the ground wire coming from the trim cavity just wants to be in the way. Now, the pot is currently centered over the washer. Can a fella, just ease it. Easy. Come, no, easy. Yeah. Sure. No. That's not right at all. All right, let's hope we don't break off any wires. Why is that not sitting? Oh, because you got to turn around that way and everything's jumping up. Can a fella? All right, so that's way too much wire there. That's way too much wire there. Can a fella just bring it around one way or the other? There. Oh, yep. Sweet. Okay. Well, that means in theory, what's that? Oh, it's a trim. Probably help if I put some springs on it. Probably not. Come on, washer. What? Yeah. Will you fit? Yeah, you'll fit over that. Sure. It's gonna be a low profile pot by looks like there's a washer on the back. Easy. Will you? Are you even the right one? Yeah, you are. Oh, well, that's a first. All right, do we have a socket that size so we can snug on it? Can a fella snug on it? All right, where's the sockets at? There it is. What I'm hoping is, for ease, is I can just hold a socket, crank on it, hand tightening. Of course you're not. Are you? No, you're not. What's that size? 10 mil. It's not 10 mil. All right. Where's the rest of my sockets? That's a question. That is a question. Let's pause the video while I look for 20 minutes. All right, I'll be back. All right, fella found his Rock'em Sock'em set out in the garage, and I just pulled it. What's the first one? I pulled an 11 mil, and oh, wouldn't you know that works? All right, so let's close that so the sockets don't fall everywhere when we move it. Sure, that seems like a perfect place to keep that until further notice. All right, now trying to save on the finish whenever possible. I know. Doesn't sound like me, but Charles put about 14 and a half years into doing this, so the least a fella could do. What I'm doing is I'm reaching in the back, trying to keep the pot. Oh, maybe it's not 11 mil. Yeah, it's not. All right, that's nice and snug. All right, so that's another step in the process. Let's put some more screws in. I don't know if those are the right screws for that. Do I have more that look like those? That's one. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I just assume this is parts. They've been sitting on the bench for months. Sure. Do we have one more that size? Oh, we do. Oh, that's awesome. What's that Allen key for? find that out later in the process. Where's, there we go. Where's the screwdriver? That's right there from the last time. All right, so easy. Oh, it's magnetized, that's why. So what we're going to do is pretty much, I don't know, I've never from scratch. I own one guitar with a vintage fulcrum trim. That's what I'll call this because it's a 6-point instead of 2. What's the difference? Well, this has 6 screws. The other one has 2 posts, like a Christopher Lloyd Rose. All right, there we go. Sure, that's close enough for government work. What, you know, and I'm thinking to myself, since, well, you know, we already put the neck on like a year and a half ago. You know this thing's going to need a neck shim. Fortunately, I know how to do that now. I trained myself, watched a YouTube video twice. Now I'm an expert. All right, sure. Since the next hole's empty, we'll use the screw that's in my hand. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Where's the wiggle stick for this? Not that we're ever going to use it. Don't know. We're going to make this more or less a hard tail. Hard tail. Easy. Stop it. Stop it. There you go. How are we doing on time? Perfect. It's been about 14 and a half minutes of nothing in this. This does not feel like, oh, there it is. Now it's purchasing in the last 1/8 of an inch because Charles dropped some clear coat down inside the hole. Thank you, Charles. All right, needs a knob? Sure. All the way up. I like to do my pot all the way up. I like the 10 indicator facing the height adjustment screw. Why? I don't know. My deck. Sure, let's install the nut. There we go. What's next? No, that is not installed. That's installed. All right. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Just realized the fella's got the lav mic on. All right, does a fella have any glue that's still glue? Wood glue. I don't want to use wood glue. I got Gorilla Glue that doesn't look so Gorilla-like. That's awfully thick. How about we just take a dab of Glue Boost because it's an adhesive, and because I'm just putting just enough to know it's there. Right. You know what? I don't think that's the nut. It is the nut because there's a replacement nut over there. All right. Come on, just a dab. You know, like Bro Cream. Just a dab will do. See? A dab. Sure. Let's see if that'll work. Sure. Yep. Okay. What's next? I will point out now. Let me turn the guitar over first. I will point out now. This still needs a bunch of work to make sure that the cover fits, and that's going to take me about, I don't know, 3.5 years. So we're not going to worry about that for now. Let's put some springs on it. Sure. Easy. Don't knock the nut out. There you go. Just. That's fine. We're going to crank the claw with everything we got in it anyways. Sure. I just want to have some tension. So we're going to look for the screwdriver we were just using. Yep. And we're going to, I like, you can pay attention to your turns with a Phillips, right? Because you just pick a point and then you use that as, oh, it's a quarter turn, full turn, you know. So I'm assuming that these are even. Probably not. We're going to go 1/4, half, 3/4, full. Do the same sign on the side. Easy, get in there. 1/4, half, 3/4, full. Now they, yeah, see, now there's a little tension. You know, kind of like when you're hanging out with your in-laws. Yeah, a little tension. All right, let's stuff these wires in here and pretend we didn't see them. That's easy. Don't break them off. Sure. We're not at the point of stringing this thing, are we? All right. No. No, we can't. Do we put the strap buttons on it, or do we just forget about those? Oh, wonder what these screws are for. There's 4 of them. You know, they're... Oh, they might be for that or that. Right, okay. Not worried about that. What are these screws for? Oh, there's a nut for something. Oh, those are for the truss rod cover. Okay. What's that? Oh, that's part of a grub screw. That was another video. Sure. Or height adjustment, I guess. Why is there 4 and this only takes 3? Now I'm even confused. More than usual. Sure. Just looking around for bags of parts that we haven't used yet. There's the strap buttons and the volume pot. Where's that volume pot from? All right, well, there's the strap buttons. That's the trim cover with the screws. All right, how many screws? Oh, this is both covers worth of screws in there. All right, that's that. Where were you just putting stuff? We'll put it right there. We got, oh, that's the wiggle stick. What's that? Oh, that's parts for a Telecaster. This more Ziploc bags. What's in this? Oh, that's empty. That's good. We used all the parts. Sure. Yep. Yep. All right. So that's where we're putting. So Ziploc. What's in this Ziploc? That's a big zip. Oh, that's a Charles Ziploc. What's that? Oh, an output jack that we didn't use. Right. And that right, the suction cup, which should be part of the tool crib. You know, you get for covers. Yeah, all right. So we're going to keep that. We'll put it right there, so we'll forget about it in 14.5 minutes. All right, so this is out to put jacks that we didn't use. They go into inventory. Yep, we'll just stick them up there. Yep. Ooh, well, he is in Texas. Yeah, Texas tough freezer bag. I don't know what that means, but it looks like it's got, I don't know, like 14 sealants or something. Furnace just kicked off. Got the AC on today. It's summer again for this week. So, what strings? Really? Actually, you know what? Since I did solder again, and a fella. Is there a switch on the back somewhere? Yeah. What's that? Yep. All right. Make sure. 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 Do we have something metal that we can? We got both rails, both coils. And since we put the retention nut on the back, a fella should be able to do that. All right. So let's turn that off so it's not buzzing all day and half of the night. Sure, that's set. Strings. All right. As we're using them up. Just put a set of pink pack 9s on it. Get them out of here. So that's what I got sitting right there for now. I can't be stringing this up. This doesn't seem right. Wow, no, before we string it up, how about we get rid of all the fingerprint? Well, that's some scratches. You didn't see that, Charles. All right, let's clean this. I'm going to go with microfiber and lighter fluid. Lighter fluid's a degreaser, you know. And guess what fingerprints are? Yep, grease. Oh, that's true. There is 8% among as well, Charles. There we go. Sure. Let's get in there. Oh yeah, we're still missing. Well, we'll just go with 3. We put the strap buttons on it. Let's clean all that up. Sure. Yep. Like that. Oiled in that. We did that months ago. Probably needs it again. Just pretend we didn't see that. All right. Strings. All right. pause for a sec. I'm going to flip it over, and I want to vape, and you'll hear so much vaping. So I'll be right back. I have vaped. I have flipped. I don't know. And I realize I might as well just, keep the video rolling because I got a bunch of data to use to upload this that expires in 3 days, and you'll see this video in 4 days. See how that works? Yep. All right. Unlike the last string through Fulcrum Bridge, these, so far, 1 for 1, slid right through. Sure. Easy. Watch yourself. You're going to take an eye out, kid. I've already noticed these barely seat inside. I don't know if that's these. I spoke too soon. There you are. What'd you hit? Oh, the box down there. I haven't moved in 14 years. That's not true. You've only lived here for 2, Ben. All right, what's this? I already forgot what string I'm doing. 3 left, so apparently this is the D string. Yeah, why? Why? There you go. Easy, go. Live with your friends. There you go. You can't even see what I'm doing. There we go. Easy. All right. While I'm doing this, I want to thank Charles75N for creating such an awesome thing. I want to thank Unfucking Believable, because it was his idea in the first place, for donating this and parts and everything. I'd like to thank Excedrin for helping me through this build process. Excuse me. Mute the mic. I don't know how. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. I want to thank everybody that's been enjoying the series thus far. Yeah. I know. Some of you like the accomplishments, and some of you like the issues. We'll just call them issues. All right. But it's been a fun build, and now we have an extra Kramer kicking around with custom finished Kramer, no less. Easy. There. Go. Yep, live with your friends. You didn't even go inside. You're just hanging out on the edge of the pool, just dipping your toes in. Oh, there they go. All right. I'll flip it over. I'll fill it. Should clean that off every once in a while. Sure. Are we still in the picture? Yep. But what we'll do is we'll do that. Is that soldering iron still on? It shouldn't be. There we go. All right. Is that on? Well, you know what? We'll just do that in a minute for sure. Yep. Okay. So, string winder. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's angle. No, I only want one of you. Sorry. At least these tuners only have one set of holes through them, so I'm not confused. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the vintage neck shim video, because they end up more or less doing a setup at the same time. Where? There. See, that's why I don't put stuff away, so they're always hitting. How about we don't have all the tuners flat, so there's no room between them? I like these tuner heads. Kind of remind me of the ones on my Fender of the 70s. Easy, easy, easy. Why? That's why I bent you up in the first place, so you wouldn't abuse me. And now we get to see if the glue holds, because we're doing break angle that way. All right, I'm just gonna string it up, and then I'll come back. How about that? And then we'll. There is like no action. This does not need a neck shim. All right. Well, we got. Oh yeah, we still got some cheese grater there, so we got room to move. All right. Let me just throw the strings on. I'll be back. Okay. Okay. Strings are on, but because of I don't put them up to tension on each one right away because I don't want to hold the nut one way or the other. So now. You're just stretching a lot, aren't you? Oh, I see why. You're way down on there. There you go. You're down on the bottom of the tuner. Wow, there is a lot of play in these tuners. Unbelievable, is right. That's on the list. That's on the, wow. Yeah, all right. That's, I think that one needs to come up a bit. Because I don't know why that saddle's all the way down, but I suspect an unbelievable one did that on purpose to mess with me. How about we try the Allen key that's in the dish? You know, it might be a helpful hint. I don't know. Don't even know where it came from. There you go. Is it? Oh, it is too. All right, so let's do 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sure. Yeah. Well, that's. Guess we'll go another turn. Well, first of all, let's even that out. What's that? Well, we'll do another full turn. 1. Sure. Yep. Full turn. Full turn. See, we just want to get it so we can at least find a note before we start sussing stuff out. Go. All right. Starting points. 12th fret. Nothing. Barely registers on the radar. Let's go to the high side too. All right, so they're all at about 2. So what we're gonna do is 2 full turns on every one. No, 3, 2, 2, 1. Shouldn't you back out the tension on these first? Yeah, I probably should. Ooh. Stretching the strings this way. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. All right. 2, 2. 2, 1, 2. Wow, that's at least tension it up. Oh, that's why. I'm not going to do that. Jesus. All right, first of all, let's get these things straight relative. And what I'm doing is looking at this back piece. Yeah, all the headstock in the way. Sure. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Some people like to keep these with the radius of the fretboard. I do not. I like to keep them straight because the strings vibrate back and forth. All right, so where are we at? I know I didn't raise all of them, but I just want to see where we are. Woo! I'll be dipped. 3. Just a bit. I think we'll try some 3s here and see what happens. Turn. I'm still going to play with this for like 3 hours of just, eighth of turn, whatever. So what I do is I try to get it all kind of even. Then I go with what it likes. Purchase. You just don't want to be even for whatever reason. All right. Let's give you a turn and a half. Sure. I know I haven't done the retuning. That's okay. This is going to get 2. Oh, yeah, apparently you want just the second one. Until I feel tension. 2. Go. Yeah, let's tune it and then hear for buzzes, which I was just doing. I'm just looking for buzzes at the moment. All right, so you. Sure. Yep. Oh, you stayed in tune. I don't know how that happened. Same with you. Oh, I guess you were just stretching equal. How did you go all the way to C? Oh, there is I cannot, with the next one next, I cannot turn this around. You're too close. Sure. All right, so let's check intonation. Yep. Touch sharp. All right, sure. That's going to be probably a medium size. Let's try that. Yep. Right there. Yep. Going to get new tuners. I might have to cut that spring down. It's pretty much compressed. Sure. Nice. Sure. Just a skosh back. That. Yep. Just a touch more. Notice this is lifting again. Fun. See how much the action will change. That's why the strings were loosening. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh. Let's turn the right tuner corresponding to. Nice. All right, let's see what we can do about that. I'm thinking full turn to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are we at? Not even close. Just by tighten down those screws too a bit more. All right. Let's try 2 turns because I did fuck up. Itchy nose. I don't know. It's getting there. Is it really affecting the action? Not really. Perfect. All right. Well, let's give another 2 turns. See what happens. Are we doing on time? Oh, it's like an hour-long video. All right. I heard you. I just heard that guy. He said, why don't you just put in more springs? Well, that is the next step. Because that claw is in pretty far. Right, I'm going to raise all these up. Half a turn. Apparently I have to pick up some meds for Dad tomorrow at Walmart. Okay. Excuse me. Well, yeah, let's retune it. See what happens. I don't think I need to use the string stretcher, considering this B string was sitting at C sharp. A sharp. Well, at least we didn't snap the neck off the guitar. Or a string, I guess. Might actually relax the trim a bit more too, right? Ooh, Europe. Wow, G sharp. I gotta love floating bridges. You know, we're gonna leave those bit flat. Get closer. I just want to get it tuned enough that I try playing it. hear someone moving around. All right. Let's turn on the amplifier again and see what we got. Oh, reaching down, plugging in. Sure, let's do it that way. There we go. It works. Easy. Are you coming through the floor? All right. There we are. So on that note, I've been Ben. You've been you. This has been the 29-part series of, I don't know what series parts are at this point, but it's done. We'll do an actual separate demo video. Again, I'm not caring about strap buttons. Don't worry about the strap buttons. I'm going to play it sitting down. Don't need strap buttons if I'm sitting down. All right. Peace. Be good to each other. Happy tone chasing. And if a fellow or fella wants fabric wrap, contact Charles 75N. Oh dear Lord. Peace, folks.